Welcome back to Gear Check Games. This is episode 17 of our Pokemon Gold for the Game Boy Color playthrough.
Did you forget what we were playing?
My brain ran into a error and it played the Windows ding error sound like 90 times.
Well,
in my
one
brain.
take, too bad. Anyway, I think we're going to Cyanwood City in this one.
Yeah, I gotta prep
or
up.
Cyanwood.
And no trip to Cyanwood or Cyanwood. The Chucktown. It's Chuck. We're gonna go see Chuck.
That works. As a kid, I swear I could never pronounce any of the town names in this game, except the ones that were like derived from real words.
Yeah.
Like Ekrutik was another one that I couldn't pronounce until like I came back in like high school and replayed these.
I keep forgetting the name. Like, I know I probably said it last time. The name of the town we're in right now.
Olivine?
Yes. I can never remember the name of this town. I just know it's where the lighthouse is, and that's where Jasmine is.
I always thought it was Olivine until I took like a geology course in college, and I think olivine is actually like a mineral of some kind. Obviously I didn't learn much from the course, but
I don't know how long. I thought like first, second gen, like the towns were named after colors.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely in first.
Yeah.
No, 'cause I think Blackthorn is a color, unless it's like something else.
The Blackthorn's probably a plant, right?
Are they all rocks or something? I don't know.
I mean, the first gen
Zero,
definitely
tell us in the
had
comments.
Just call them whatever. What
town names?
I think I'm looking for Shuckles here.
Well, the next town you can just get a free Shuckle from the guy.
Yeah, but I want a wild, feral Shuckle. I want it to give me rabies.
I want the thrill of fighting a Shuckle myself.
Yeah.
The thrill of slowly chipping away at its godlike defenses.
And pray to God that it doesn't have berry juice on it.
You know what's funny? In Pokemon Coliseum, Shuckle is actually like one of the last Shadow Pokemon you get like during the post game in like the big like Coliseum to end all Coliseums. Like I think the only Shadow Pokemon beyond Shuckle you can get is Togetic. But like they knew the terror of Shuckle.
Yeah. Did they give him the troll set too? Did they give him counter and toxic and all that shit?
You know what? I forget what they gave him. Probably.
Recover, leftovers.
Yeah, that was in like the underground city in Coliseum with all the neon signage and stuff. God, that game had some cool aesthetics. Very like Final Fantasy-esque. Or like PS1 Final Fantasy anyway.
I feel like you could give Shuckle and Fortress the same moveset, except you wouldn't feel as guilty using a Fortress because you're like, look at him, he's a nice round bug. He's a nice boy.
Yeah, not like Shuckle, that eldritch horror.
Mm-hmm. I know where those tentacles have been.
Yeah, inside a
I
shell.
remember one time I played Pokemon with a friend of mine. He had a Shuckle and I had my Steelix. It lasted like 30 minutes.
Oh God!
It was just a defensive like game of chess.
When one wall meets another. So this route, I don't know the name of the route. I forget it a lot. The route next to the World Islands. This is basically a dungeon in my mind. It's a route. Because all ocean and river routes have similar encounter rates as caves. But this one just has also a bajillion trainers. And there's these giant, like, 4 islands that kind of... I know it's just a grid, but to me it's still hard to navigate. Because you got to weave in and out of the trainers, weave in and out of the islands. Hopefully you brought repels, or you're going to run into tentacles every 3 feet.
I would say if you hug the left side of the path heading south from Olivine, it's and then just like go west from there straight, like you're not gonna miss Cyanwood.
Yeah, and I think the reason that I kind of go through the middle of it this time is because I don't want to grind that much later.
Well, yeah, you want to hunt down all the trainers, and especially if you've got an Ampharos, or I guess if you got suckered into Chikorita, this is a good place to get some easy EXP.
Yeah.
Or Chikorita. Nobody appreciates Chikorita.
It's not good, man.
Nope.
I like Chikorita. It's a cute little bean Pokemon.
Okay, Chikorita, the design is adorable. Chikorita, the data that you use to like interact with the game is hot garbage.
She peaks very early.
Get out of here. This is
Like-
Bulbasaur territory.
Yeah. As a Bulba main, like, I love you, Chikorita,
Oh.
but you're just not my boy. I will say this: her appearance in what is it? The new Pokemon Snap, where you have that like giant glowing Meganium.
Oh
As
yeah,
the first like quote unquote boss area is really fun.
yeah, that was neat. I still need to go back and play more than like the first level of that game.
Yeah, I think it got updated recently. I think they added Mew as a new, what do they call it?
Free
What are the
update.
shine? Yeah, there's like a word for it.
Illumina?
When they're like shine, not shiny, but like,
It's their Illumina Pokemon, isn't it?
yeah. It's too many variant names. We got Speed Form Mew and Defense Form Mew and
Oh, jeez.
Corona variant Delta Mew.
Remember when there was like one Mew?
We're gonna get banned from YouTube, Trey.
Remember when
No-
we had
no,
one
Dan, just
Mew and he was under
demonetize.
the truck? The real ones know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Mew's still there.
I thought everyone on the internet knew about Mew under the truck.
I think I saw an article the other day that said like it was like 6 months ago, but it said like COVID vaccine found under truck in SSN.
At the bottom of the ocean.
Yes. Mew is one of the people that they've tasked down in Kanto with just chasing unvaccinated people down. And she's got superpowers. She's very effective at her job.
What's this fish pod going on right now?
Well, I feel like if Mew is chasing you, like there wouldn't really be much of a chase because it would just grab you with telekinesis and like prevent you from escaping.
Yeah.
They send Mew and Mewtwo to be like the good cop, bad cop duo.
But they keep switching.
God. I need that as a comic.
God.
When I thought I was good cock today. Write a script next
Try
time.
to say that again.
A good cop.
Good boy. Oh yeah, I think this sprite was actually censored for the American release.
Oh, does she have like a big cleavage line?
I'm not entirely sure how her outfit
nude
was
in the
changed, if
Japanese
at all.
version.
But I know in the Japanese version she's winking at the player, which I guess is just too lewd for children.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just flirtatious, but not like gross. I don't know. I guess it is.
Well,
a
it
game
depends. How old is she and how old is our player character?
Oh yeah. I guess.
Well, we're obviously Tauros is 25, so he's
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
no
doing
problems
pretty
here.
healthy.
He's fine.
Tauros just graduated college. He's in his first job. He's doing all right.
Tauro's wearing like a necktie.
Yeah, how many years of experience do you have to join Gold's team?
Well, you gotta get the
a lot.
You gotta get the Gold's Gym membership.
The Gold's Gym will be frequented during the end of this playthrough.
To join, Gold's team has it's got an opening as the HM Mule. It's an entry level position. You have to be at least level 40 and have. You have to have been on at least 3 game-winning teams.
Level 40.
Yeah.
Dude. Looks like somebody's not getting out of Ilex Forest.
No, an application would be like, can't be higher than level 10, must be Pidgeotto.
Can't be Snubble.
Must have one badge to enter here.
You don't have enough badges for this job.
Sir, I got my boulder badge yesterday.
Uh-oh.
You're
Tauros is getting older. He's getting closer to death.
He learned
yeah.
Is
Pursuit.
that Pursuit? See, I always forget that Pursuit was introduced in Gen 2, because I always associate it with, like, Trico, because he gets it in Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah.
Early on.
I associate it with Rattata being a big old troll in this game.
Tauros entered midlife crisis age. He learned Pursuit of Youth.
I think Pursuit is one of those moves that, like, I never thought much of it, like, when I was playing the game in single player, but, like, if you look at, like, Smogon competitive sets, like, a lot of Pokemon will run Pursuit as, like, a counter to Psychic types.
Yeah, isn't it 50 or 60 power? Oh, no, it's 40 power.
It's 40 power unless your opponent is switching out, in which case it's 80 power.
Yeah.
Physical damage, I think.
Yeah, which is not a bad move to have, especially Dark type in this early in the meta.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can trap somebody with that.
I forget, does Pursuit always hits if they are retreating?
Yeah, it hits them before they switch out.
Okay, so it's like a weird priority condition.
Yeah, either you take the hit from like the standard damage Pursuit, which, you know, if you're in competitive, like, chances are they're using Pursuit on like a Pokemon that's very weak to it.
Yeah.
Or you're getting one-shotted by it.
Yeah, I feel like Pursuit would be like the bane of like Alakazams in Gen 2. Gen 2 is the gen that made Alakazam sweat. It's, no longer king. You're just like 98% the king.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think Alakazam is like way too fast.
Like, he's still broke. Like, he's still on meta teams to this day.
Okay, Alakazam is... Well, actually, I don't think it is, actually, because I don't think its coverage is great. I could be... I'm totally, like, grasping at straws here. Like, I have not confirmed any of this, but I feel like I have not seen Alakazam, like, on many, like, high-tier, tier lists in recent years.
Yeah. Well, he's a single type, and defensively, there's a lot more things now that can actually do damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bug types have just been completely renovated, so there's just so many things out there that could kick his ass. And he has no defense stat.
Alakazam is just way too powerful. He'll bend your Pokemon like a spoon.
Oof. You ever see that episode of the anime? It wasn't pretty. Where they go to the Saffron gym and fight Sabrina? And quote-unquote fight Sabrina?
Oh, yeah. They get ghosts to do their dirty work.
Hey, I'll stick up for the Gen 1 gym encounters, let's just say.
Yeah. He earns his Cascade badge.
Like, what would you prefer? Like, a standard battle against Sabrina, or like childhood destroying, like, trauma where she's like a creepy psychic that turns your best friends into dolls and imprisons them?
Dude, that's an incredibly iconic, like, what is it, like 2 or 3 episodes?
It's Yoshi.
Black Dog Yoshi.
Wait a minute, Yoshi, the gym leader's named Chuck, who might be a Chuckster. Is this Mario Sunshine? Are we sure
it's Chargin' Chuck.
Okay.
Wasn't there an old
You're
April
safe.
like a famous April Fool's thing on like one of the old gaming magazines where they were like, here's how you unlock Yoshi in Pokemon
Yeah,
Red.
I think it was like you could evolve your Dragonite into Yoshi. It's like, why would I want to evolve my Dragonite into anything? He's already perfect.
He is a good boy. You've taught me the way of the Dragonite. I used to be a hater. I used to think he was doofy. I had to play a lot of Pokemon Go, and one of my main dudes that has like the highest power and like holds gyms down for me all the time is a Dragonite. So I'm like, dang it, I can't hate you. You're too cool.
That's what I've been saying, man. I'll never let you down.
I see shiny ones all. Yeah, I see shiny ones all the time around here too. There's someone who takes the gym at the park who has a shiny Dragonite, and I have to go over there and bust him out all the time.
I think from Gen 5 onwards, he has a really good ability too, or hidden ability, where like the first hit that he takes in battle is always half damage.
Ooh.
Or it might be like the first super effective hit. I don't remember, but like
That is good though.
it is. Unfortunately, it's also negated by like if you get hit by an entry hazard, like your sneaky pebbles or your spikes.
Oh. So like hail or like you said spikes.
Yeah,
will
weather or
annihilate the-
yeah, like entry hazards.
I have a question about Hitmonchan.
Yes.
Are his gloves actual gloves, or is that just part of his hands?
I think it's his hand.
Ethan, I hoped we wouldn't have to have this discussion.
Well, I want some answers, damn it.
So
This
for
is
a
what I've been
Tyro,
fearing since we started the playthrough.
Since we started this channel.
So for a Tyro to turn
This
into
is why
a...
it took us so long to start Pokemon Gold.
was
We were trying to put it off.
For a Tyro to turn into a Hitmonchan, he has to go through intense training. He has to have his hands stung by bee drills over and over and over. Until they're just so swollen that he can no longer feel them.
Okay, I kind of like this canon.
So he just has, like, constantly swollen hands.
Hitmonchan just has bee stings all over his hands, torso, and feet.
Yeah. Hey, look, I match.
Either that or somebody, like, dropped an anvil on both of his feet at once.
Yes.
He's got, like, the Looney Tunes, like... It's like, ow, my foot.
Hitmonchan got an anvil dropped on his hands, and they swole up. And Hitmonlee got an anvil dropped on his head, and he just kind of, like, accordion scrunched.
Yeah.
Explains the legs. How do they make Hitmon tops? They just turn Tyrogue upside down and just spin him for 10 hours?
They also dropped an anvil on his head, but his head kind of, like, flattened out, and, like... He got, like, the cartoon bump on his head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, coming all the way here...
Deepest
if
lore.
you, like you said, Ethan, if you don't have strength, that means you'd have to surf all the way back to the mainland. Go into that bar, get the strength, surf back, and hopefully you've caught a flyer. Because you get fly while you're down there.
Oh, yeah, because I don't think you can use fly until you get the badge. Actually, no, I don't think you can get the HM that gives you fly until you defeat Chuck, so...
Yeah, Chuck's wife won't give you the HM until you beat him.
Yeah. Yeah, so don't skip over that little restaurant area in Olivine.
They really missed an opportunity not making Chuck a ground-type trainer, so they could call him Ground Chuck.
Heh.
Smells like...
Be here
Ethan,
all
were
week.
you laughing or snoring?
Yes.
Well, that answers my question.
This freaking macho,
So funny he
freaking
forgot
like,
to stay awake.
look at my pecs.
Yeah. He's doing the bodybuilder flex. He's just like... He's doing that, like, thing where they make their pecs
He just
jump.
threw the planet at you. How big is this guy?
Isn't it in Pokemon Stadium when they use seismic toss, they, like, take you into the atmosphere?
Well, I know
slam you down.
famously in the anime, whenever Charizard used Seismic Toss, it would have like a stylized little visual of it like flying its opponent around the planet before like suplexing it into the ground.
If you use seismic toss
That's
5
just
times
showing
in a row,
off.
Right?
Flying around the planet doesn't add any impact to the attack. It's just. I guess maybe it makes the victim dizzy.
Does anime Charizard look like a logical creature to you, Dan? Well, I guess he did.
Like a logical creature.
I guess he did. He did figure out that he didn't have to listen to Ash, though. So
True. He's the
If,
one Pokemon that was just like, wait a minute, I'm a giant dragon and he's just a human child.
he's self-aware.
I guess props to Charizard for not just like killing him instantly, because like usually when he comes out, he's like, yeah, I'd rather just snap.
Yeah. In real life, a disobedient Pokemon like Charizard would be a much bigger problem.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Dude, if it was me, I would just push this rock right good over the guy and then just go right to the gym leader.
Hey, listen,
I
guy.
challenge you,
don't know how
Rock.
to-
Just use strength on the guy.
Black belt lung.
Hey, we locked eyes. Now we must wait. What do you? Stop pushing me. Where are you taking me?
Black belt lung sent out. Okay, Mankey.
Oh yeah, I was probably checking my phone. It happens a lot. There's no biscuits in the oven this time. I don't think that happens this playthrough. I think
How long ago was Biscuits in the Oven?
it's probably 2 years. I think.
I
At
feel like
least.
it was one of our first playthroughs.
Was that?
I think.
Really? It
Zero
might
mission?
have been like the first playthrough that you did, Trey.
I think so. I don't even remember what I was playing.
Pikmin,
Oh.
maybe?
Yeah, I probably paused the game and just like, I'll be back.
Eventually.
Yeah, so the Chuck fight coming up is not easy. He only has 2 Pokemon. I think they're pretty close to 30 or right at 30, but they're both not easy. Like, Primeape is just kind of all around. Like, I don't know if he's got like great defense, but he's pretty fast and he's pretty strong. And then Poliwrath is just very balanced, and he's got Surf this early in the game. He's like the one other thing that has Surf. So he's not going to go easy on you. And I'm pretty sure he has Hypnosis on
Ooh, that's going to hurt.
Poliwrath. Oh,
That's a low blow.
Yeah, Lapras probably isn't going to do too much damage to Chuck.
I think part of me forgot she's part ice. I'm like, oh yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure this gym's just gonna get dominated by Deckard. Deckard's just good. He's a good sheep.
I'm just imagining like a little monkey guy, like punching and kicking a Lapras. It's like a fly like biting a horse. Like it doesn't even notice that it's there.
And Lapras just
Yeah.
like passes out instantly. Oh god, the pain.
Lapras is just really easy to scare. So when the Primeape comes out, he starts yelling and screaming. I think Lapras just runs and hides.
It's literally just that joke where like the Mankey like uses low kick on the Lapras, and it's just like the foot like kind of sinks into the giant like the Lapras's giant body a little bit, and it just like zooms out, and the Lapras is just totally unaffected, and then just cuts to the next frame where the Lapras is dead. There's like a glass breaking sound effect or something.
Home run bat sound effect.
It's like that scene in Dumbo where Timothy Mouse just goes
Jesus.
boo.
This guy's I just met this guy and he's throwing freaking boulders at me.
Yeah, he can lift a boulder if a boulder
With
was this
relative
big.
ease.
Makes crushing rocks seem such a breeze.
It's Chucky Kong.
Chucky Kong. Oh god.
Yeah, here he is.
Boulder.
So I guess this is the.
Imagine if this guy's name was just Chunk.
I guess this gym leader
Ooh,
Chunk.
got the burn. Nice.
I guess this is the. Yeah, that's gonna help because fighting type Pokemon are typically more attack oriented.
Yeah, I've put him on a timer.
Yeah. And burn halves your attack while you're under the status ailment.
Jesus.
Nice.
Flameo ate his Wheaties. Oh yeah, I think he just wins here. I think Flameo's gonna shine in the next fight too, because Jasmine's full of steel types, and that is Steel's Bane.
But for the time being, it's probably be a good idea to head for the hills.
Poliwrath looks like-
tussle.
This Pyro looks like he's like, I'm gonna screw your wife and you're gonna say thank you.
Damn, Poliwhirl.
Poliwrath walks up.
Wrath.
Walks up and
Dang, here he
slaps.
goes.
Bye, Flameo. Oh yeah, Deckard's just he's gonna one punch man this guy.
One Thunder Punch Mon.
Oh man, I choked.
Get Deckard a stupid latex superhero costume with a derpy cape.
I guess his forehead is shiny enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he is kind of bald, isn't he?
Yeah.
He literally goes from like covered in fur and wool to nothing.
Right.
He's just one punch sheep. Or alpaca. What is Ampharos?
Ball
Ampharos.
I guess.
I didn't get a chance to talk about this in the Olivine Lighthouse because we were talking about much more important things, but I actually didn't know what Jasmine's Pokemon was the first time I played Gen 2 because there are no trainers in this game that use Ampharos, and because I was playing Crystal, I couldn't catch Mareep.
That's right.
And so I didn't realize that it was an Ampharos like lighting the lighthouse with its tail, which is a nice, nice little like integration of Pokemon into the society.
Oh yeah, Dynamic Punch is really fun. I'm pretty sure, doesn't it have like 150 power and 50-50 hit rate?
Yeah. Doesn't it also guarantee confusion? Oh no, that's Dizzy Punch.
Yeah. Well, no, I think this does too.
Oh, okay.
If
Dizzy
if
Punch
it
just
hits.
has a chance of confusing.
Yeah, I think Dizzy Punch has 100 accuracy though.
Which one of our Pokemon's gonna learn Fly? I think it's gonna be Lapras.
I mean, it's the only logical choice.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Hoppip. The 2 episodes we had a Hoppip.
Those were the days.
Oh yeah, Archimedes is gonna. This tiny little owl's gonna carry us all the way back. I can't explain it.
Well, he does have magical power. Wait, no, he doesn't. Merlin just likes to mess with him.
He'll fly us to.
He can talk though.
Olivine.
Where's that?
Olivine. So next episode, we're gonna start it right off the bat with a fight. We're going right for Jasmine.
Dang. We're not even gonna wait for her to get to the gym. Just like she's like tending to a sick Pokemon. I was like, all right, Jasmine, time to throw down.
You
Yeah,
can
it's
get
just
the medicine after I kick your sorry butt.
It's just a hyper detailed run animation of Gold sprinting straight up the side of the lighthouse.
God.
He's just vamp.
It's like, I might be able to help you out with this little secret potion I got in Cianwood.
If you fight me in a duel.
If you can manage to defeat me.
Oh, fine.
In Pokemon Gold speedruns, there should be a Save the Ampharos category.
Yes.
That's what they should call glitchless playthroughs.
Always save the Ampharos. That's what I say.
Save the Ampharos. There we go. Here's your title.
Until then, save your excitement until the fight.